Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 26th, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Yes, that rain seemed to cool things off a little bit. And a bonus for me yesterday, our team, the Flying Butt Monkeys, kicked some butt at Monday Night Trivia at the Graduate Hotel in Annapolis. All right, enough of that. Let's get back into the news, shall we? Following up on some stories from yesterday, that stabbing in Eastport. Police have said that they received a call at about 4:30 a.m. on Saturday morning for a stabbing victim in the 1000 block of Madison Street. This is near the intersection of President Street. The subject was bleeding profusely from the torso and leg and was taken to shock trauma in serious condition. They do not have a suspect at this time. At about 6 hours earlier, they were around the corner in the 900 block of President Street for an armed robbery. Police say that the victim was involved in a verbal argument with the suspect, and the suspect pulled a gun while another suspect took the victim's car keys. They both fled on foot, but police were able to locate and arrest one of them, who was identified as a 40-year-old man from D.C. The other suspect is still on the loose. Now, as to that fight, the police have still not released any information on it, but we have learned the details from an elected official. It was just before 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, and a fight broke out between two females. It was not in a bar, but along Dock Street. Police arrived and tried to break it up, but a crowd of an estimated 200 people surrounded the police, and they were forced to call the Anne Arundel County Police Department for backup. Ultimately, they were able to restrain one of the suspects, which is identified as a 17-year-old female. She appeared intoxicated, under the influence of drugs, and acted erratically. When put into the police car, she attempted to kick out the windshield. She was pulled from the car and taken to AAMC by the fire department under protective custody. She was ultimately released from the hospital into her father's custody. No word on the other suspect in the fight or if there were any arrests made. Not quite sure why the police would not release the information about this, but we're going to ask. Hey, remember Rodney Barnes, that award-winning producer from Eastport that got the key to the city back in June? Well, he's back, and he's teaming up with Mayor Buckley's One Annapolis program for a back-to-school backpack giveaway. The giveaway will be at the Pip Moyer Rec Center on Sunday, August 28th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and 500 backpacks and school supplies will be given out to elementary school students at the event, which will also include food and drink and music and activities like bike safety training, esports competition, drone racing contest. I would like to get in on that. And a double Dutch contest. You don't want to see me try to get in on that one, but plenty more. Pretty cool. If you're interested in helping out the cause, you want to send an email to Adetola Ajayi at aoajayi@annapolis.gov, and that email is linked in the show notes. Kudos to Crosby Marketing and Communications once again. Madeline Stern, a Broadneck High senior, is the latest recipient of the Crosby Marketing and Media Studies Scholarship. This is a $5,000 award, and Stern plans to use it to offset the cost of studying journalism at Northwestern University in the fall. So kudos to Ray Crosby and his team, and congrats to the best of luck to Madeline. And finally, it's Ticket Tuesday, and Rams Head On Stage has hooked us up with some great seats again. Now, this is kind of last minute. I have seats to see Herb Alpert and Lonnie Hall tomorrow night at Maryland Hall. If you want them, you just shoot me an email or a DM and let me know, and I may pick you as the winner. And you also want to be sure to check out all the other great shows coming up at Rams Head at ramsheadonstage.com. But wait, that's not all. The Classic Theater of Maryland has given us 2 seats to their final cabaret of the season. I bet you didn't know they had a cabaret there, huh? Well, it is Sunday evening, August 7th, so there is some time, and these are really fun nights. The Unified Jazz Ensemble is sort of the house band. There's a full bar. It's totally reminiscent of a small, intimate jazz club in Paris. Same deal there. Let me know you'd like to go, and I may pick you. Good luck to all. Podcast news, up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, Renfest. And I should have a bonus pod with the Pure Prairie League a little bit later this week. And up next weekend, Classic Theater of Maryland. All right, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long End Foster Company, and Alpha Engineering. So now hang tight. We have George Young from DC MDVA Weather standing by with your locally forecast weather report. All of that's coming up in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Hopefully you've come to know and trust this voice when it comes to solar. Many of you out there have already decided you will go solar, but you just haven't decided when. Here's 2 reasons why the timing is urgent. First, the federal tax credit for solar drops from 26 to 22% on December 31st of this year. If you don't commit this summer, you could miss out on 4% of the savings on your solar project. Second, solar locks out today's roaring energy inflation. National electricity costs have jumped 12% in just the last 12 months. You've only got a few months left to sign up to ensure you get installed in 2022 for the full 26% tax credit. If you know solar energy is in your future, now is the time. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DC MDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DC MDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DC MDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, July 26th. Yesterday brought more heat and humidity and some expected PM storms to the Annapolis region as a frontal boundary moved through the area, which will help bring a much nicer day to the region today before temps climb back up into the 90-degree range again for a few days ahead of the weekend. Look for highs today in the low to mid-80s with another chance for some PM showers and storms ahead of upper 80s to lower 90s Wednesday through Friday, with rain chances again each day as skies remain unsettled, with ongoing rain chances Saturday and Sunday with slightly cooler temps in the mid-80s or so each day, with Saturday looking fairly nice and a higher chance of rain on Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. Definitely be sure to download our DC MDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google app stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt.
I keep getting asked, is there a bubble that's about to burst? Thankfully, we don't think so. The market today is much different from the 2009 real estate market. The housing bubble of 2009 was caused by too many people buying homes they simply could not afford. This time around, home buyers have to actually qualify to buy homes and put money down. When the market goes through shifts like they are now, different areas and price points react independently. Now more than ever, it's time to work with someone who's been through the shift before to guide you with solid, proven advice. This is a time where wisdom, proactiveness, and intense marketing make a huge difference. Please give us a call today so we can help you navigate these waters. We promise to educate and guide you with your best interest at heart.
That's another moving moment with Kristi Neidhardt of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.